sometimes you can do power.
What the TBC? Modern day, baby. Modern day. Modern day. Pound for pound.
Today I get some round.
Oh, wait, what?
How would you give the blueprint to Terence to beat Canelo Alvarez?
Just need to do his job, what he's doing well. You know, he's changing his stance, he's moving a lot, you know, he's keeping distance. Like this he could win, of course, not with changing punches with him.
Crawford, how good is Crawford?
Crawford is amazing, not just good, he's amazing. And
he said the same thing about you.
Thank you, Terence. But I think he should be in the book for
really? Is that good?
How to learn boxing, you know?
Really?
He's a very good fighter. Yeah, I like to watch his fights.
Pound for pound number one?
Yeah, probably he is now because he is undisputed champion in 2 weight classes. And
it's crazy.
He's great.
In addition to backing Terence, Crawford before his battle, Dmitry Bivol, with Canelo Alvarez. But he has also started training with him in order to be ready for the big fight in September. Dmitry Bivol focused a lot of effort on one specific area of Terence Crawford's boxing, which was his footwork. Although Crawford possesses one of the sport's most exquisite footwork, Dmitry Bivol is an expert in this. Additionally, the two engaged in a lot of sparring and shadow boxing with other athletes, as well as one another. His primary technique for going 24 rounds against the lethal puncher in our tour wager, ending his undefeated record, and winning his undisputed world light heavyweight title was footwork. As demonstrated by William Skull, Canelo Alvarez struggles against fighters who move, and supporters dislike fighters who run. Like Bivol, he made a balanced move by punching Canelo Alvarez while standing in his face, and then dodging blows with his deft footwork. Bivol does not run. Instead, he maneuvers deftly and stands to strike his opponents while dodging blows with his footwork.
You're not staying, but what you are doing. And then.
Who do you think has more power out of the two?
Canelo, of course, he got used to this weight class more than Crawford. He need to get used to this power, even he's big.
So how does Canelo beat Crawford? Do you think that's a stoppage?
He could beat him, he could stop him.
Terence Crawford needs to move more like Dmitry Bivol and William Skull in order to give Canelo Alvarez a serious fight. Dmitry Bivol is the most recent opponent of Canelo Alvarez and one of only 2 individuals with the footprint to defeat him in this bout. Crawford must therefore learn as much as he can from Dmitry Bivol. When asked what Crawford needed to do to win, Bivol replied that he needed to adjust to the pressure and power of 168 because, to be honest, there is a big difference. Being mentally prepared is just as important as acclimating to the power, because people get worried or afraid when they are not psychologically prepared. You get weaker. Your body starts to weaken.
It could happen anyhow, you know, from both of the sides. And Canelo, of course, will try to find some hard punch.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I want to get your thoughts on the co-main event between Dubois and Parker. That's obviously a huge title fight for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Everyone has experienced this emotion when something unexpected occurs and you weren't prepared for it. the body melts. It turns out that having a soft mindset is crucial for this battle. We witnessed the stark contrast when Canelo was competing against other men, such as Charlo or possibly Callum Smith, at the same time. I believe it has more to do with the opponent's mindset than their weight class. Bivol defeated Alvarez, becoming only the second guy to do it since Floyd Mayweather's spectacular victory in 2013. But when he faces the tough Mexican, Crawford will be on the other side of physical advantages.
Crawford, he's a fighter with one of my favorite fighters, to be honest. I told it before and I'm telling it now. He's very smart. He knows how to use his skills, even that he's older than before. But he has a good chance, to be honest, and with his style.
What advice would you give him?
Bud has already won world titles in 4 weight classes, and he might become an all-time great if he wins an uncontested title in a 5th. In rare instances for his career, he will be the underdog, but he thinks he has qualities that will make him a difficult proposition for his fellow great guy. When it comes time for a fight, we'll see what my advantage is. I think my greatest attribute is being able to figure out every opponent I've faced so far. I'm the kind of guy that likes to feel my fighters out and adjust to what they're doing, he added.
On how to beat Canelo if they were to fight?
I will not advise him because he knows already what to do, Why I should advise him? If he asks me, maybe I will tell my experience, but I will not advise because he could give advice.